During summers, I spent my entire adult life at Fisher Dream destination Tjuonajokk. In this video series, I'll showcase some of my favorite fishing spots. These are the hidden gems of the river. The place we are at today is a place that rarely people fish at. To know why, you need to know that Tjuonajokk is completely out in the wilderness. The only way to move around is by boat. And when you get to here, you need to pass through just upstream here, like 800 meters up. There is a beautiful stream, lots of blank spots, nice current seams, back eddies, it has everything. And if you compare, when you move down to here, if you're just looking out over the water, it doesn't look so exciting. Or what do you think? It's plain, even body of water. That's what it is. But it is surprisingly fast moving. When you actually put out the fly line, you see that it is a bit of a drift that you get. Today we have quite a hot day, early season. Hopefully they're having the first really good dry fly fishing of the season. So I can't imagine any better place to have it than here. I'll begin fishing with a little, almost like a streaking caddis with a foam body underneath. Such a slow flow here. 45-second drift. It made it maybe 20 meters. There we have it. The current here is like just enough so the graylings will be quite stationary and rise on the same place. If it would be a little bit slower, there would be more swimming around, but as you saw right on that place, it's just standing time after time. You can place a dry fly there and get it to take.
Perhaps what I like most about this area is that it's so quiet. You can even with closed eyes just sit on the shoreline and listen, and you will learn about where the fish is at the moment. The fishable area is huge. The river is so wide here. Just taking it in, approach it slowly, you would see what I found here today is that it's not so much fish rising near the shallow at the moment. In the morning of this beautiful day, I have a fresh hatch coming up by the strong temperature rise that we currently have. Where the most water is flowing, it is clearly much more insects, but more and more during the day I expect them to gather near the shoreline as well. The bottom is very varied here. Some places you can stand just by the shoreline and other places you can wade very far. So it's both very shallow areas, just over your knees, but other places it's several meters deep just by the shoreline. These holes makes for some incredible back eddies for spent spinners to end up. But currently all the circles of rising fish is in the center of the river, so my goal is to just wade out on the shallow parts and aim for the places that fish is frequently rising.
Kind of huge areas here. You can place your dry fly anywhere, and at the moment it's like one rise here, one rise there. Now it was on just here, so at the end of the drift one fish refused it. I just let it go like a motorboat over the surface, past another fish rising, and it took it almost the whole fly line out. It's a nice grayling. Hasn't jumped anything while on the further line, so try to keep the rod tip down as here as well, so it doesn't jump off the hook. There's the next. I wasn't even fishing. The rod was just laying on the flexi stripper, and I had the leader out. The fly was dragging. Maybe it's not necessary to cast that far. Another nice grayling. After a nice outdoor meal, fried potatoes, reindeer stew, very similar to the kind of food that we do on the guidings. I will continue fishing here. I made it over to the other side actually, so we'll have the sun in our back. It's a little bit nicer, I think. And yeah, just scout for the rising fish in this calm water. Well, I have sorted out where they can be on the other side. But yeah, it's with fresh eyes I go and try to find them on this side. But definitely, I spotted a few already. So you can maybe hear the stream. I'm perhaps 300 meters downstream of it now. And we have another 300-400 meters of flow continuing down here. So there's so much to fish. Oh, that's a big one. Oof. So this is the first bigger fish from the other side here. Nice and flat grayling. I'm gonna measure it quickly on the rod. It is probably around 47 centimeters. Yeah, 40, a little bit more than 48. It's so quiet now, so every rise you hear, it feels so close. Just spinning around, but actually it's quite sparse rising fish right now. It's an enormous hatch, but still a little bit early in the season maybe for the real dry fly bonanza. But still, I mean, how incredible isn't this? The stream that, the part of the stream that almost no one thinks about. Yep. That was very nice. You could see already in the head and tail that it was a good sized fish. Not among the very biggest today, but something around 40 centimeters. There. No! See what I did there? I did a too long cast, and since my fly is so well impregnated and floats well, I just pulled it into the lane where I wanted to have the presentation. Look at that big thing. A couple of centimeters long, tied on a size 8 hook. Nice grayling. Awesome sail. I can proudly say this is among my favorite dry fly areas. It's a slow moving, long, even stretch. Just perfect placing out the dry flies on rising grayling. I so much enjoy it. If you want to check out the fully guided packages we offer here to Tjuonajokk, you You can check out the link in the video description. Woo! I'm about to lose my rod here. It's time to go to sleep, I think. If you want to see more videos from Tjuonajokk, you can check out these two. See you over there.